I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Representative Jasmine Crockett under investigation by the FEC for improper donations over $870,000. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Jasmine Crockett, the new star of the Democrat Party, also with AOC. It seems like Jasmine Crockett had moved up to the top tier of the Democrat Party since Trump was elected, and she might be a future presidential candidate, even a vice presidential candidate. But first, she's going to have to get through this investigation with the FCC in which she received $870,000. The money came from a political organization called ActBlue. ActBlue is a political organization that has raised over $16 billion for Democrats over the past few decades, and they give out money to Democrats. But what happens is that when they give out money, they put names of donors on a list. So all you have to do is when you see get Jasmine Crockett's election donation campaign information, go down the line and see all the donations. So what happens is since ActBlue now is in some serious trouble, they have people on their board who have resigned, who have been with them over 2 decades. The only person that's left over there is the legal counsel. It seems like they know the government is on top of them. Now, Jasmine Crockett is running against a young man named Sheldon Daniels. Sheldon Daniels went all the way down to Plano, Texas to ask one of her donors, did you donate $16,000 to Jasmine Crockett, someone who's not even in her district, way out of her district in Texas? The person said, I have no idea. She said, I don't even know who Jasmine Crockett is. So what they'll do is they'll take someone that you don't even know, put your name on the donation list and tell the government that you donated to them, but you never gave a dollar. So basically, what ActBlue was doing is funneling money to Democrat campaigns using fake donors, which is against the law. And Jasmine Crockett may be in some serious trouble, is that she took $870,000 and she didn't check the donor rolls. She just took the money, thought that nobody would look, and ActBlue has been doing this for decades, passing money and funneling money through Democrat campaigns, Democrat organizations. We have Elon Musk saying, ActBlue organizations that they giving money to is the same organizations who are protesting against Tesla and his car dealerships across the country. But we don't know how legal this actually is. This is why the FEC is putting their money into a massive investigation of ActBlue, and now they're going after Jasmine Crockett and other Congress people who have been taking these donations for their campaigns. But Sheldon Daniels, who's running against Jasmine Crockett, is trying to prove that she has been illegally taking money from the Democrat Party. This could be one of the biggest scandals in political history, that we have an organization out here whose basic job is to funnel money behind the scenes unknowingly to Democrat Party establishment. And this is how the Democrat Party has been working. They've been doing it through USAID. They tried to give $2 billion. Joe Biden, when he left office, tried to give it to Stacey Abrams. And for 90 days, her job was to allocate those $2 billion to Democrat organizations all across the country to go against Trump. But Elon Musk and Doge found out about this money that was to be allocated through USAID. So you may see a bunch of Democrat organizations being being investigated and have charges pressed against them by Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States. So if I'm Jasmine Crockett, AOC, and some other people who have been funneled this money, I would be extremely scared right now, because the Trump administration is not playing. They're putting illegals in jail. They're going after fentanyl users. Now they're going to go after illegal donations after they just passed the SAFE Act. Hey, they are not playing. And now that Jasmine Crockett is a potential leader of the Democrat Party with AOC and Bernie Sanders and that left-wing crew, let me tell you something. They are ready to make an example out of one of these Democrat politicians. I don't know which ones is coming first, but I do know she talks a lot, and they are going to go after her. So if she took that money, I think she should say, hey, let me give it back to the government from my own campaign coffers and possibly let it be done before Pam Bondi and her crew put their claws into Jasmine Crockett. So she's got a lot of answering that she will have to do to the federal government about her donations. This is sad to watch, but this is what happens when you finally look under the roof. You finally try and find out how everything is put together, in that they have been using government funds, fake donors, money coming from overseas to fund these campaigns all across America. And now that you have this administration who's actually investigating all these donations, now it is getting scary for a lot of Democrats. The shoe is on the other foot. Remember, you were investigating Trump. Now Trump is investigating you. Massive fraud by Jasmine Crockett and her Democrat colleagues could lead to some prison time. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.